Now, Leo, let's talk about your preparations. You've mentioned it's been confusing and frustrating. Walk us through that problem.
The first fight, it was, confusing because, my dad wasn't in the gym, and me and my brother were preparing for one fight. My brother was telling me one style to fight him. Then when we got to New York and my dad was there, he wanted me to fight him another style. So, we got confused. We didn't practice it. We didn't talk with him because, he was in chemos and everything. So once we got there, it was just sort of like, disaster. We didn't know how to do it. And me too, myself, I got frustrated up there because I wanted to do what my dad was telling me, but we practiced something else in the gym, and so we didn't know. So I think that got us kind of, off balance and stuff like that. So, but for this camp, my dad's been there. We've been practicing whatever he's telling us, and we're trying to go with the perfect game plan to fight him. I know it's gonna be another great fight, hard fight. Frampton's a great fighter, but hopefully, God, with our training, with everything we're doing good, we're gonna get the victory this time.
Yeah, you insist you will not make this mistake twice, correct?
Of course, yeah. We're not gonna make this mistake twice. My first fight, I think my body felt a lot slow. I wasn't quick. I didn't react good. I stood there to shake punches with him. Now I'm gonna go out there and use my distance, throw my combination, and then step outside quick, be quick, smart, and that's what we're gonna do.
Carl Frampton and his trainer have been very vocal with the boxing media, saying that they're knocking out their sparring partners and that they're coming in for the knockout.
Yeah, no, that's their sparring partners. I'm not their sparring partner. I'm just not good. I'm gonna be smarter. I'm gonna be smart, cautious. Not get caught with those big punches. And like I said, I'm not gonna. The first fight, I fought his fight. I stayed at his reach. I didn't use my height, and now for him, I'm way longer than him and everything taller. So if I'm smart, I'm gonna use my reach, and I'm not gonna let him catch me with those big punches that could knock me out.
You talked about his footwork. You talked about his boxing IQ. You say he has tremendous power punching. Are you gonna be able to take away those attributes and implement your own game plan?
With my dad, we've been working. We're having a great game plan, and I think not getting the inside with him and just using my reach for coming from the outside, using combinations. Working. I'm gonna work the body this time. Since the first round, and I think right there, if I work the body, he's not gonna be able to move around so much because I'm gonna break him down with the body shots, and he's not gonna have no other choice than to just stay there.
The consensus have your fight last year as one of the best fights of 2016. Will we see another in 2017?
Of course, that's our game plan, Thank God, the fans and everybody love the first fight. I think this second fight is going to be even better because I'm going to come, more prepared, more physically, and mentally with the hunger of getting my rematch, getting revenge and beating him this time, and that way we'll be even.
We look forward to the fight. Thank you.
Thank you,
Leo.
Thank you.